Everything.
Specific.
Late models.
Pro late models or just the outlaw late models?
The outlaw late models. What's the difference?
Probably about 150 horsepower. I don't know.
The big some bitches. Oh, I see where pro late models are now. Yeah, fuck that.
We've already ran them once. They're not bad.
Alright, Garv.
But that ain't garb.
No, he said he had smoke.
Yeah.
Dude, fuck today's race. I'm pissed.
I can only watch little sections of it because I don't have USA. So I get, to watch like 45 minutes of it, and then I have to set up it under a different fucking account to watch another 45. It just ain't worth it. I ain't subscribing to shit.
I just watched the highlights on YouTube.
Yeah, I just followed it on fucking NASCAR app. That's all.
I listened to it on the NASCAR app.
Well, if you didn't see, my driver didn't make the cut.
Who's that?
Chastain.
Did he pit again at the end?
No, he stayed out. Logano pitted. Hamlin passed Chastain in the last lap, which put Logano 1 point ahead of him. But Ross did it to himself because Ross did great in the stages, got fourth first stage, third second stage, racked up all the points, but then he gave himself a speeding penalty in the last stage. Really bad. He actually wrecked Denny Hamlin coming to the line and tried to
Wheels all updated on firmware. Should have the upgraded tunnels.
I want to brake on
Some people might be able to play it on the night. Coming out at UTC time, so that's 5 hours. Yeah, but it comes out at UTC time zone, so if you, like for where I'm at, I subtract 5 hours, it'll be like 8 o'clock at night, it's out, then I'm later in the night. whatever time they're using the release it. At midnight UTC, I don't know what that is. But I looked it up. I looked it up.
For you, it's probably like 2 or 3 hours. Like 3 hours for the regular night.
That's Thursday night.
Yeah, I'll probably just be watching it Thursday night.
That works out for me. I work Thursday and then I get off at 8 o'clock at night.
As soon
and
as
I'm off the rest of the weekend, so.
as soon as it comes up on my app, as I can download it, it's on.
I think there's a way to set it up to automatically download as soon as it releases, but
Yeah,
I haven't figured that out yet.
I don't know. I've already pre-ordered it, so maybe it'll do it on its own. I don't know.
Yeah, PlayStation on.
Mine is never all the way off. It's always in rest mode.
Yeah,
that way I can turn it on. I can remote play turn it on. You know what I mean? I remote play turn everything on before I even come downstairs at night. What up, Raider?
Yeah.
Let me look at my settings. Oh, I gotta go to home to do that. Fuck that. I'll figure it out later. Yeah, there is a way to set it up to auto download though once it releases.
It should, like mine was automatically on auto download.
Well, I know mine does all the updates automatically.
I don't know. I'm pumped though. I hope it's like right at 8 o'clock. Get a fucking. I won't be. I was worried about. I really wasn't worried. I was still excited, but I was like, fuck. Thursday night, midnight. I'm gonna be half in the bag, shit faced, not even know what the fuck I'm doing.
Yeah. Well, there's a way to avoid that. Just don't get shit faced.
Fuck that. After a 12-hour shift, it's hard to do, man.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't drink anymore, so.
If I was allowed to smoke pot, I would.
Good run Wi-Fi.
it out. I was entering too early for half the race.
Nice lap, Tyler.
Thank you. Needed some of that momentum. Talked to NF the other day.
Yeah.
I haven't seen him on for a while.
Finally bought a PS5.
Kind of doesn't have a choice to, right?
Mm-hmm. He sent me a picture of it. I was like, fuck yeah, finally, dude. I think he's just waiting for the game to come out now.
Yes, sir, ready.
Crashing these cars.
Oh, this fucking track.
I don't like to move these cars. There's not
I would
very
have
many
to
cars
run.
you can
I
really
can't.
drive
I'm gonna
like
have to run that puppy like 67% or something.
Definitely a short driving these motherfuckers on that track.
mean, increments, though. Assuming you were coming up as I was coming down, I might tear it apart when I'm really before this game comes out one day. G29. I haven't done it in probably a year. It did wonders last time I re-greased it. I just used what did I use for that? Whatever grease is red.
High
The
temp.
exact term.
Like high temp
might be
grease?
High temp, yeah. Yeah, whatever was in the garage, I just threw it on. I figured it'd be
Yeah,
better
I
than
think red
nothing.
is the high temp.
It stunk a little bit for like a week. Just smelled like a garage. You know what I mean? Every time I turned the fucker on, that's all I smelled was grease, but it definitely drove better.
The
I believe
923, you
they're
mean?
both belt driven. They're both belt driven. Sorry, mine doesn't have a gear; it has a belt.
Logitech has a new RS50, I think it is. It's gear driven.
I'm gonna take a leak.
It's a 8NM gear direct drive. The wheel, the main assembly is like $699. Probably $1,000 to totally get into it. You know what I mean? Yeah. I know the one I'm getting from Slingshot. He bought it used, but it was probably a $1,200 setup.
I
And
got twice as much
Garv's
money
got
in
like
my game system than I do in my
Garv's got
Ford
a ton of
Ranger.
money in his too. So
Where the
yeah, no,
fuck are you gonna find that for $1,200?
yeah, you won't. Yeah. Hell, those systems start at like $6 grand, don't they? But some of the
I
ones that
plan on upgrading my wheel and then my setup.
like the ones Denny Hamlin and all them were using during COVID, those fuckers are like 50 grand.
Yeah, they're like 3-axis. They'll move and shit.
Yeah, they require a whole complete room to put them in.
You don't have one of those?
One on what?
A room?
Oh, I have a complete basement I live in, but I'm not converting it to a fucking game center. I'd like to put my pool table back up one of these days.
I share my room with the wife. She uses her office for work in here, so one side's her office for the bank. She works
Yeah.
from home, and then the other side's all my gaming shit.
Yeah, I'm actually tied to a computer desk, so my wheel's on a slide-out tray on the desk, and I lock it with vice grips at every race. So
I've got an actual rig I built.
yeah,
It's not pretty, but it gets the job done. I built it with 2x4s, and then I bolted down a seat out of a Focus,
yeah.
and then my steering wheel's mounted. Sure.
We can run some UMPs or big blocks. I don't care which.
I'm down with whatever
Start a
besides
lobby,
micro
man.
sprints.
We'll jump over.
Yeah, anything but micro sprints fishing.
Go ahead and start one, Fishy. Either
Yeah.
one of the two.
Dude, hell yeah. Nothing better than watching a guy on YouTube lay underneath his truck, sat up on jack stands with it in drive, while he's spray painting his drive shaft because it's the
Yeah.
easiest way to spray paint it, knowing damn well that if that jack stand gives out, he's dead. What an idiot.
You know damn well they're not Harbor Freight jack stands.
Just what a fucking
I
idiot
can't.
would do
I
that.
cannot get under a car if it's running with the drivetrain spinning.
Yeah, I don't
That
have
was
a problem
probably
with
the
it.
dumbest video I've ever seen. Actually, I take that back. I've watched people put a fucking clutch fan on the front of their car with the motor running.
Oh,
And
that's
just like line
stupid.
it up and then put it on and then let go. And it fucking sucks right in. And it's like, wow, good for you for having cat-like reflexes. If I did that, I'd be missing both my hands.
Yeah, missing some digits, that's for sure.
That's fucking... the shit that I see on the internet. It's like life hack. Best way to put a clutch fan on without taking your radiator out. It's like, no, I'll go through the work to pull my radiator out before I lose all of my fingers. Thank you, though.
Scarv, you want to stop this thing for a second?
I'm smoking. Yeah, go ahead and run it. How you doing, fellas?
Good, good, good.
What's up, Garv?
Not much.
Pretty sad after the race today.
Why?
I told you. My driver didn't advance.
Well, I mean, it's one thing to not advance, but to intentionally take somebody out and pull that kind of stunt,
Listen,
that is not impressive at all.
Denny Hamlin wrecked his own fucking car and still lost last week.
That's just not impressive.
You get the point. Kyle Larson did it fucking how many years ago at Charlotte Roval?
Why did he end up in that position anyway? Because they said he did something on pit road or something.
It was self-inflicted. He has, like, one of the best career days off we have ever. Ran fourth in the first stage, third in the second stage, or something like that. Scored massive points every day.
was fast. His car was fast. That's a big news, I guess.
Yeah, I was texting with MJ Ross. He texted me and was like, good luck, you're going to need a miracle today. And I'm like, oh, you never know, man. Look fast in practice and qualifying. And he did astonishing. And then like texted me, he's like, never mind on that miracle part. He's like, pretty good. And no more than that. He fucking texted me back a minute later and goes, never mind. They went commercial and I didn't know it was going commercial. It like has like two different screens and like on everything. Like that's
Oh, he's the tire. Oh. Damn it. I was wanting to push you up the track and maybe you would have hit the wall.
I did
trying
3
to get
laps
a
ago,
little
Tyler.
defensive and I just got too low. I expected to get rooted out of the way, so I was just trying to hold the bottom as tight as possible. Fucking tires.
What are you guys driving tonight?
UMP right now. I believe.
I'm on my way. I'm there.
Maverick.
Who's Maverick? Who's TN Mafia?
I have no idea. This must be a public.
Right in here.
That's alright.
I'll
Run
let
this
him
one and you can make a new one if we need to. Right. Oh, I didn't set my fucking slider. Imagine that.
I've been forgetting to do mine ever. Walked in.
I know, I haven't seen you ever.
specifics because there wasn't nothing specific for it.
Well, there was something specific, or they wouldn't have had an update for it. What it is, who knows? I don't know how it works on the Logitech, but the Fanatec will tell you everything it does.
I mean, I could have changed all kinds of
Usually.
shit on it, but I didn't.
Yeah.
That's how I could remap all the buttons, everything else.
Uh-huh.
Not interested in that.
Sorry, Wi-Fi. How was that?
Purple or
He's
what?
gone. Right?
Gregory dude just running straight into the wall. Yeah, the dude Gregory put me right straight in the wall too. Run me straight up into the fence.
Maverick seemed like he's decent. That little Woody again.
Yes. I'm gonna get him. Stand by his engine. There. How'd you like that?
Good, good, good.
Yeah. Boot him. Drive like a douchebag, you get treated like a douchebag.
You guys just pulled away. What slider were you running there, Fishy? Get it. No, I was running 12. Gotcha.
I
Well, I was
barely ever
braking.
got wide open there.
I was braking, but after like putting it down in the corner, I was holding it wide open. I guess maybe that was my issue. Just
Oh,
spinning my
little Woody
tires.
left on his own. Must have took the hint.
Someone posted on Facebook, I miss seeing George Lopez float in the air at 3 a.m. Same, dude. Same.
I actually was watching a couple episodes of that the other night, laying in bed all late this night.
Can't tell you the amount of times that I woke up in the middle of the night just to hear the theme music and him just jumping off of the trampoline, slow
Right.
motion. I feel like it's something that every American has experienced.
sir. I leaned on you a little bit there coming out of 4, not intentionally, but I wasn't going to lift. Yeah, I kept watching. Coming out of the corner, I'd get a good run away from you, but you were much better getting in than I was. I think I was a little tight. Yes, sir.
Where do you guys run here?
12.
Okay.
I'm running 12. I got that picture. I didn't see nothing really that far.
Nice win, Rifle.
All right, guys, I'm gonna get off here.
Have a good night, Jwhite.
Yeah. Have a good night, guys.
See you, Jay.